Hello, this is Keith. Today I have an update on my Chinese TV method. I have now surpassed 1,000 hours of watching Chinese TV. 1,002 hours to be exact. My goal is to keep watching up to at least 2,000 hours, so I'm halfway there. And I'm very happy with my progress and understanding. Of course, I understand way more than I did a year ago when I was at, I don't know, 200 hours or something. And right now I feel like I'm about halfway there actually in my, understanding. I understand around 50%. It's hard to gauge because there are some conversations that I really have no idea what the people are talking about. Um, Something very serious and very heated discussions. Sometimes I don't really tune in, don't pay attention well enough to pick up. But even some of those I cannot understand. But the general stuff, um, more general discussions, ones that are a little bit uh, probably less complicated. Um, they're easy to understand. And if I were, say, if I were a traditional learner and I understood this much of the TV, probably I would think I'm intermediate level. I'm not like beginner in understanding. And I've seen discussions on how to learn any language form lately that say you cannot use the TV method from a beginner level. There's been people advising, oh, you have to study, get up to at least the intermediate level. Well, that's not true. I did know some words, but still, when I started watching TV, I was very much at the beginner level, understanding 1 to 5%, 5% at the most when I started. And since then, my understanding increased. Now I'm somewhere around 50%. Depends on the scene and what people are talking about. Because obviously there are a lot of words I haven't learned yet. If we look at the word frequencies of Chinese, there are 400 words used 50% of the time. So it's not surprising that I could be at around this 50% mark. And it's not surprising that there can be, conversations using a lot of those upper level words that I won't know yet. But it's very satisfying to understand as much as I do now. Of course, I look forward to when I understand nearly everything, the majority. Hopefully I can get to understanding everything by 2,000 hours. Maybe I cannot. But after 2,000 hours, I'm going to probably reduce the amount of time watching, right? This month I've been able to watch 4 hours a day, and I want to continue that as long as I can, and at the very least watch 3 hours a day. So I will continue that, and by the end of the year, as long as I watch 3 hours a day, I can hit 2,000 hours by the end of the year. If I watch 4 hours a day, I would be able to reach 2,000 hours in November. So I'm going to make it to that mark, and then probably after that I will spend less time watching, maybe just 1 episode or 2 episodes, around 40 minutes to an hour a day after I reach 2,000 hours, and I will try to use what I know, start speaking, and we'll see how quickly or slowly that progresses. Even as in my native language, English, I speak slowly. I think about what I'm going to say, but you can tell that I'm a native speaker. Hopefully my Chinese will resemble that, although it won't be surprising if I have a lot of pauses in my speech, because that's the way I speak, I guess. Anyway, I'm recording this video from the YouTube recorder. See how it looks here.